Welcome back. I'm from ISIS Television. My name is Kristen Powers, and I'm very blessed today to introduce to you Chuck McCann, who is here from LA visiting us at the Science Fiction Convention Convergence. And I just want to thank you for coming all this way and giving us such a great performance.
I love it.
You were great.
Actually, thank you.
And you are a pioneer. You've been in this business a long time.
I am pioneer. Yeah, I'm a pioneer, all right. Yeah. I started when I was very young. I was actually 6 when I first started.
And did your family, I think you mentioned your family was a theatrical family. Did they encourage you to go into the arts?
No. They didn't want me to. Absolutely not.
They didn't.
My grandfather was a unicyclist, and he was a juggler, and then later on went into... got a menial job with the Mergenthaler Linotype Company in Brooklyn, and that's where I was born. And my mother met my father, my father was a musician, and he was a young musician, very talented man who knew music inside and out. He studied with Schillinger. And he was the arranger at the Roxy Theater, and he also arranged at CBS.
So very much established musician.
Yeah, and I used to go with him to work, and that's where I...
When did the bug bite you? As a young child, you knew that was what you wanted to do? Yes, when did it hit you?
Well, it killed me, actually, yes, because I still have it, unfortunately, 75 years later. I knew I wanted to do it all my life. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to perform. I was just a handball, you know. Whenever we had friends over the house, I'd get up and do stuff. In school, I did stuff. I was always the class clown, and I painted and did cartoons and did my humor in cartoons. Made movies when I was a kid. I did it all, and I built puppets. I did puppet voices and manipulated puppets later on because I found out that I could do. If anybody wants to go into the theater, you know, if the kid has any kind of a inkling that that's what they want to do, the best place to learn is actually as a puppeteer. If you're a kid and you give somebody you think wants a child that really is interested, give them some puppets and let them create their own in their own imagination. You know, they can create, because you not only learn to act, you learn to do voices, you learn to write, you learn to paint scenery, and you play multiple characters.
What would you say your area now, because you've been in film, you've been in television, you've been doing voices, where would you say your passion is now? Is there one area that shines for you the most, or would you say it's...
Well, right now it's with Tim Conway doing live shows.
I am so thrilled for you. Tim Conway is an icon. I mean, he's brilliant.
He is.
And you are too, so what a pair. And where are you going to be taking this tour?
Well, to find out, if you go to Tim Conway and Friends, which is the name of the show, and on the internet, you'll see exactly where we're appearing next, in a town near you, hopefully.
And for other viewers, could you give us your website and where we can follow you?
Yeah, it's called chuckmccann.net, and Tim's is Tim Conway and Friends.
And my final question for today, what is it that has kept you in the business these many years? Because it's a passion of yours. Is there anything else you ever envisioned yourself doing?
No, and it is a passion.
And how have you been able to stay at it like this? Most people burn out in 10 years. What's your secret?
Well, my secret is... somebody just walked by me. Oh, the man in the red hat. Yes. Oh my goodness.
That's all right. Would you say your passion for the business has kept you?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, it's been a wonderful, wonderful time, and my passion, my love of people, my love of making people laugh and performing, and it's just everything, you know.
Well, thank you.
And the money ain't been bad.
Well, thank you so much for coming to Minnesota.
I hope the government isn't listening.
Well, thank you. Continued success, Chuck.
Thank you, baby.
You
Come
bet.
here. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, these are the perks. You know what I mean? What can I tell you?